Enough time for one more story. One more story before 12. Just to keep us warm.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Jordy.
You're more than welcome.
Brilliant. Hello there, and welcome to All Aboard the Ghost Train.
I didn't know the camera was rolling as well.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I was being organically funny there.
No, this is as we are rolling. Hello, and welcome to All Aboard the Ghost Train. I'm Dan Leith, and I'm joined with by Spooky Bitch, wonderful comedian Jordan Robinson.
Hello, I'm back again.
And this scary nightmare of a human being, Eden Grace. Yeah, that's an excellent scary noise.
I figured every week, I'm like, I'm not that scary. I just go with it.
I think you should
Lean into it.
lean into it. I think you should lean into the fear. I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, today we're going to be discussing spooky graveyards.
I'm so excited for this episode.
This is kind of your wheelhouse,
This
isn't
is
it,
my
Jordy?
wheel. I am a tour guide in an actual graveyard.
Amazing.
So that's what I do.
That's great. That's kind of how I cut my teeth. Getting into performance.
You couldn't afford a dentist, so you
No.
just went around gravestones.
100%, just filing them down. That's why they get so weathered over time. It's just people who can't afford dentists.
Yeah.
But shall I kick things off?
Oh, please.
This week,
Please
I'm
do.
going to tell the story of James Haddock. Do you know James Haddock?
Fishman? He sounds like a mermaid. If a mermaid had a name, it would be whatever you just said there.
Well, there's a time and a place for that, Jordy.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I just thought it like 2 seconds after I said that, so...
Yeah, it was a fish pun.
Merman.
Place is in the fish.
A place.
Yeah.
With an eye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta have soul, baby.
Yeah.
Enough of the fish puns, otherwise we'll be here all day.
Yeah, you're really floundering. And,
Yeah.
Cut off.
So if you've just tuned in, today's episode is about nautical ghosts. No, that was just a red herring. Hey.
well, we could go the whole hour.
we could just do this. But no, James Haddock. So you've not heard of James Haddock. He's not actually fish related.
Oh, is he not?
No, he lived in the early years of the 17th century on the outskirts of Belfast. And, little is known of his life, apparently. But he's famous for his activities in the afterlife. Because James lived with his wife, Arminel. I've never heard that name before.
That's...
Have you ever heard an Arminel?
Can I guess how you spell it?
Yes.
A-R-M-A-N-E-L-E... No, E-double-L-E?
There's an I instead of an A.
Fuck.
Anyway.
Yeah, I've never heard of
No,
it.
I haven't.
Yeah, I know. Weird name. But James lived with his wife Arminel and his young son John on a farm that was leased from Lord Donegal. Yeah. Is there a tie-in?
There's going to be a callback later.
Oh, yay. I love this already. So James had arranged for his son's name to be added to the lease for a farm that he was renting. And so that would ensure that the farm stayed in the Haddock family. Now, James paid the first sum of money that was due, but unfortunately, he died before he paid the final installment.
Right.
So the agreement to add his son to the lease was never finalised.
That's annoying.
I know it is annoying. It's going to get more annoying for
Okay.
James here. Because not long after he died, dear old Arminel married someone else. And this someone turned out to be the executor of his will. Sneaky bastard.
Oh.
One Daniel Davis. And so Daniel Davis and Arminel, they had a son of their own. And after a time had passed, Davis tried to change the lease. He actually paid the remainder of the money, but so that his son's name would be put on the farm. And poor Haddock's son, he's out of there. That's what happened in real life. Apparently all of this happened in real life.
Those are the facts that we know.
Those are the facts that we know of things that definitely happened.
Right.
Now, one night, a close friend of James Haddock and a servant of Lord Donegal was riding home from Hillsborough. His name was Francis Taverner. and he was described as a lusty and stout fellow.
Lusty.
Lusty.
Stout. I
And
love
stout.
stout as an
Lusty
adjective.
and
It's
stout.
great.
He was approaching Drumbridge near the village of Drumbeg, and his horse was startled and refused to go any further because a strange figure in a white coat appeared and identified himself as James Haddock.
The dentist.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing a white jacket?
I don't know.
It is I, James Haddock, the dentist.
There's a lot of dentists appearing in this podcast already as well. Now, the ghost of Haddock claimed he had a matter to discuss with his old friend. But a friend or not, Francis didn't wait and urged his horse forward and galloped home at breakneck speed. He put it down to tiredness or imagination that he'd seen James Haddock appearing in the road. But then the following evening, he was accosted again by James Haddock.
Same place?
A different place. He just kept popping up. Apparently, he kept popping up all over the place. But this time, Haddock pleaded with Francis to go to his ex-wife or late wife.
Late ex-wife. No.
I don't know.
Ex-late
What's
wife.
the terminology?
Ex-late wife.
Excuse me? Are you two having strokes?
I think we might be. But essentially, pleaded Francis to go and talk to Arminel. That's an easier way to do it. And basically tell her to not allow her second son's name to be put on the lease at the expense of his son. Now, Taverner was at a quandary because he thought people will not believe him, obviously.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe him.
No, I wouldn't believe him.
Yeah, I'd call bullshit
either.
immediately.
Absolutely. Apparently, although Taverner's wife never saw the apparition of James Haddock, she did witness her husband's severe agitation whenever the ghost was nearby. I don't know what that means. It means just get really uppity and be like, no, ghost is back. I don't know why he's Ray Romano instead of someone from Belfast, but apparently in this example, he's now Ray Romano. No, ghost.
Well, you know what they say? Everybody just loves him.
Yeah.
Everybody just loves him.
Everybody just loves him, that classic sitcom.
Everybody just loves Raymond.
Nondescript sitcom. Set in Long Island in West Belfast.
But anyway, essentially, James Haddock, the ghost of James Haddock, would not leave Francis Taverner alone. Kept pestering him. Taverner, he went to Arminel, and Arminel and the husband obviously didn't buy this whatsoever. But he went to several clergymen and a friend of his who I believe was a shoemaker called Pierce, and they all believed him. So he actually had quite a posse of believers on his side. And eventually it went on, and they were back and forth until James Haddock appeared and went, take it to court. And Taverner was like, we can't take this to court, don't be ridiculous. Like, I'll be laughed out of there.
Yeah.
And then Haddock was like, don't worry, bro, I'll be there. This all ended up in a court case in Carrickfergus, of all places. Scary place. The scariest place. And yeah, fair enough. Everyone started making fun of Francis Taverner when he was like, don't worry, my mate, bro Ghostly, is going to be here in a second, and he's going to sort all of this out. And Taverner instructed the crier to call for the witness. He called 3 times. Call James Haddock. Call James Haddock. Call James Haddock. And on the third calling, there was a mighty thunderclap that shook the courthouse.
Being a Foley artist here.
That's good, excellent Foley work. And apparently a spectral hand was seen on the witness table. And a disembodied voice rang around the room. Is that enough?
Oh, so he's sassy as well?
He's sassy.
He's sassy and dead.
James Haddock is so sassy. He's so sassy. And apparently they were like, yeah, we vote in your favour.
Wow.
So the Haddocks got to keep the farm.
This is the feel-good comedy of the summer.
It is. Apparently that was a happy ending for the ghosts. It's also said that the defeated Daniel Davis, that sneaky old executor of Haddock's will.
Snake.
He left the court in disgrace, and on the journey home, he fell off his horse and broke his neck and died by the
No, he
roadside.
didn't.
I mean, I'm pretty sure none of this. Is that the
Well.
bit you don't believe?
Wait a minute.
No, I'm out.
We need to see the
Yeah.
coroner's report on this.
No one falls his horses and dies, surely.
Are you wondering what the fuck this has to do with graveyards?
Yes, I would love
please, yes,
I would love to know.
In Drumbeg graveyard, I used to do ghost tours there, which is actually how Hallowismus started in a weird, bizarre way. And I used to stand on the grave of James Haddock and tell this story. Now, there's something very interesting about the grave of James Haddock, and it's the fact that it won't stand up. Every time they've tried to erect it,
The headstone.
the headstone,
Yeah.
it falls down flat.
Ooh. I mean,
Sassy.
Very sassy.
Sassy.
I worked.
It's also, I'm trying to think of a pun for erectile dysfunction, but I can't get there.
It'll come to you with age.
Yeah, it will. Oh, buddy, it's here.
But yeah, so it
My
turns out...
fiance's going to kill me for making that joke. I did it for comedy. Oh, dear. Okay.
But yeah, so he's a sassy ghost. He's always kicking up a fuss. He doesn't sound that scary, really. Just
Yeah, he
more
seems juvenile.
stubborn. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
He seems like a bit of a force of nature.
yeah, force of nature.
Yeah.
I quite like him. And you know what's interesting, really interesting about this is because that was, a big moment in my career, so to speak. And a photographer came out and took photographs, and I had a photograph of Haddock's grave that was hanging on the wall in my kitchen. And in the kitchen, some weird things
Okay.
have happened.
They have.
They have. The first thing now was that picture fell off the wall and broke.
Was I there then?
No.
No, okay.
No, this is before your time. So that it fell off the wall. Now, this very skull that we have here, if you're watching this on video, you can see Scully.
This is Scully.
Down here. One evening, we were sitting in the living room, and I saw this thing fly across the room, and I heard this noise, and I was like, what the hell was that?
Not the helly.
What the helly? And I came in, and the skull had somehow bounced across the room and bounced back.
Okay.
He's not shitting you there.
I'm not shitting you there either.
I saw it out the corner of my eye, so we're sat on the sofa
I mean,
here,
it could
doors
be
there.
a faulty shelf. We
Well,
can go with that.
No, I'm sorry. Not to fly like that.
No, I know. It was very strange. Very strange. And the only other real thing that's happened in my kitchen was a cake slice, a musical cake slice kept going off, but it didn't have batteries in it.
Okay.
But then once again, that could be faulty wiring. But then, you see, if this guy is so stubborn and so sassy, I stood in this motherfucker's grave for months. Like,
Yeah.
I probably ran those graveyard tours for about 3 to 4 years. And that's like 30 days, 31 days of me standing on this guy's grave.
Jeez.
Actually standing on the grave.
Actually standing on the headstone,
I'm like, aren't you
telling the story.
So I
really not meant to do that?
with a lot of graveyards, especially like the ones around Belfast, they're so old that no matter where you step on, you're stepping above bones.
Right, okay.
So I mean, like I wouldn't do the 2-step on someone's gravestone, but you're going to be walking over some bones, like.
Yeah, I mean, people die everywhere.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Some people could have died on this podcast studio.
yeah, exactly.
we're recording. It's like me every time I make a joke.
Well, this building used to be a Chinese restaurant, so maybe someone choked on a chow mein.
Yeah. Can see it happening.
I can see it happening. But to finish this story off,
Okay, sorry.
so apparently even today, local visitors to the graveyard report occasional fleeting glimpses of a figure moving near Haddock's grave, with no one in sight as they approach the headstone. But speaking of someone that stood on it for a long time, I never saw nothing.
I seen nothing.
I seen
But you've had
nothing.
some misfortune. So
Yes, that is true.
Are they
Maybe I've
correlated
cursed
though?
myself.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think cursing is reserved for when you actually like go out of your way with the intent of like fucking someone over.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to get cursed for like say somebody cuts you off in traffic. Well, actually, no, you would get cursed for that.
Somebody put a curse on somebody for me in Edinburgh, and I didn't ask them to.
Do you want to tell the story? Or just going to leave that there.
Leave it for the curses episode.
Yeah, leave it for the curses episode.
Okay,
That's good.
perfect.
But I think over those graveyard tours, I'm pretty sure I was working with a company that was run by paramilitaries.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of discount tours for spides running amok and smashing WKD bottles off gravestones and stuff like that. Nice. So I think I was pretty respectful out of all of the things that graveyard had seen.
Yes.
But anyway, that's my lot. That's my story for now.
So we are, I know we don't really date these when we're doing them, but we are coming up to Halloween. Mm-hmm. I mean, if we would like to contact Mr. Haddock, I think that would be a great Halloween special.
What do you mean, do a seance?
Do one of them.
A Ouija board?
Yeah.
I mean...
Would you?
What?
No, okay.
Okay.
I don't know if I would 100% feel comfortable doing it, because even though I suggested
I was going to say, Jody, you've just suggested it.
I think it's a very cool idea. I don't think anything bad will happen, but I fear that I might become a little bit anxious about it, doing it.
I mean, that's
Fuck it,
fair.
let's do it.
I mean, this is what because we want to believe. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
sure either.
Yeah.
I mean, like...
Still very much on the spectral fence.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not sure because part of me thinks... I mean, obviously, that's a great episode. People would love to listen to that, watch that.
Yeah, but I really don't want to curse the podcast.
You were talking last week about like if you wouldn't go through that door in the forest because you'd blame everything else on that point.
Okay.
I think I would do exactly that.
Screw it, we're not doing it.
Have you talked your way out of that? I was going to suggest that we go to like Cairndhu House or something like that and do
I would much
a
like to do
podcast
that.
there, not trying to contact anyone in particular.
Just
but
turn it
just be spooky and
It's very
echoey
cool.
and yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've always said I wouldn't do a Ouija board. They terrify me. And, like, my life has only just got good.
I don't want to fuck it up right now. Are we going to do an episode on Ouija boards, do you think?
Oh, aye.
Okay, then I'll save that story
Oh,
for then.
absolutely. No, we'll
I'll tell you
be
guys
doing-
after we stop recording because it's quite an interesting story. And it's...
And then plant that seed for the future.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Creating intrigue. But yeah, that was a good story.
Absolutely. Are we going to do our rock, paper, scissors to see who goes next?
We are going to do it. It's pretty
Yeah?
much
You just
tradition.
do it across me. And I'll describe what's happening to the listeners this time because...
Okay.
I watched this back from last week and I was like, so.
1, 2.
Ooh.
So I win this week.
Geordie
so I'm
wins.
up 2-1.
Yeah, Geordie wins. He got a rock. Eden Grace went with the scissors. And we all know rock beats scissors. We should actually come up with like a spooky alternative.
Yeah. So
For-
pumpkin, second terrors.
What the fuck? You've literally been sat on this.
No, genuinely, this is the power of improv. Pumpkin, second terrors, and ghost sheet.
I was going to say
Yeah.
ghost sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was
So a pumpkin beats secateurs.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Yeah, it's pumpkins made of lead.
Lead pumpkins.
That's why Grandpappy was so mad all the time. He had lead pumpkins.
Sweets of the bait. Geordie, take us away with
Yeah,
your...
so I'm gonna go. So what I'm doing today is not exactly a story a la last week's episodes of the tales of kind of terror. What I'm doing today is talking about straight up facts.
Straight up
So
facts
it's-
are sometimes the scariest thing
Yeah.
of all time.
So, are you aware of Church Lane in Belfast? Both of our stories today have been Belfast centric.
Yes.
Which I kind of like.
I'm pretty sure Eden's is not going to be.
Hey,
Well,
there you go.
What makes you say that?
Well, I don't know for sure
What makes you say that?
because you've barely been here.
Yeah, it's not.
So, Church Lane in Belfast, it is where it's like on the corner. There's bootleggers,
Yes.
Yeah, so that lane there.
Miss Moran's the tobacconist.
So the first paragraph is called. All these different paragraphs are all about the same story, but there's stories within stories within stories that I'll go through. But in the spring of 1901, some workmen digging in Church Lane, Belfast, made a grim discovery. As they were digging the foundations of a new building on the location of the old Frackleston glass warehouse, they uncovered a large number of human bones. So, what the workmen did not know was that they were actually digging at the site of the old parish graveyard.
Okay.
So today it's known as St. George's Church, which is just opposite from Ulster Sports Club.
Yeah.
It used to be called the Corporation Church. The Belfast Corporation was
It was
Belfast.
run by the mayor.
Belfast City Council. The Belfast Corporation was the City Council before the City Council was the City Council.
Okay.
Just explained that the old Corporation Church faced onto Ann Street, and as tradition was surrounded by a graveyard. The graveyard was square in shape and was bound by Church Lane, Ann Street, and Forest Lane, with also leading on to High Street, and it covered quite a large amount of area in Belfast. I just seen that fall there as well, and it kind of freaked me out.
Was it Scully? Scully moved?
No,
Did
like
Scully?
No, the candle
Our
wax.
dripping candles. Our candles bleed now. Budget.
Yeah, we do 3 episodes and suddenly we get a budget. We don't spend it on like podcasting things. It's bleeding candles.
Bleeding candles.
£3 in B&M.
So basically, at that time, it was known as I don't know why I say it like this, but it's Belfast's premier burial ground. Because it used to be Shankill Graveyard and Friars Bush Graveyard were the 2 main kind of burial places in Belfast until they got too full, because there was like the Great Famine and then cholera outbreaks and stuff like that. So loads of people were buried in the new burial ground, which is the Corporation Church, until that filled up, and then they opened up the new burial ground, which is part of what's now called Clifton House, which is where I'm a tour guide. So this is my wheelhouse. And Clifton Street Cemetery, which is on Henry Place, just off Carlisle Circus, was like a place where the Belfast Charitable Society were able to kind of make a little bit of money by selling grave plots to people and stuff like that. Okay. But the graveyard that they found while they were digging up Church Lane was the graveyard of the old Corporation Church. And the other things, they're kind of bogged down with the details here, but it's just going to freak me out every time it does that. So this section is called Burials at Night. Curiously, in the 18th century, funerals often took place at night because it is the spookiest time to get buried. So there's a quote here, and
Can I get buried at night?
yeah, oh yeah,
Is that okay?
I'll bury you tonight. If you like.
Hot. Sorry, continue.
wait till after the podcast. And so the quote is, "This recalls the fact that it was frequent that the custom in Belfast at that time period, in the case of a death of an important personage, to hold the funeral at night in 1717, roughly around the same time you were talking about with Mr. Haddock.
Yeah.
It is written in the burial register of the First Presbyterian Congregation that a Mr. Gamble was buried at night. It is said that the practice extended into the 19th century. We know that the Reverend Samuel Halliday was buried here after dark on Wednesday, the 7th of March, 1739. Reverend Halliday was a minister in the First Presbyterian Church in Rosemary Street, which is just kind of down from Fresh Garbage, so it's still there. The widow Dobbs was interned that night also. The eminent schoolmaster and educationalist David Manson was buried in the same manner. His funeral cortege made its way through the town to the graveyard with a candlelit procession.
Nice.
Procession, not possession.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I misspoke, but hilarious. So with the problem with that is a lot of the area around Corporation Street and where St. George's is now is built on reclaimed land. So the River Farset used to come up Skipper Street all the way to Castle Street in Belfast. So if you think of where the Albert Clock is now, all the way up to McDonald's on the corner of Castle Street, that used to, like, you could essentially sail up it. So because of the water that was underneath the earth, essentially, it used to push the bones up. through the ground, which is pretty
That's cool.
cool for us.
Yeah.
But if you were back in the 1700s, it was a
Just
sign of the
nightmare fuel.
apocalypse. Yeah, sign of the apocalypse.
It's like the end of Poltergeist, but on a citywide scale. Instead of a swimming pool, it's Belfast. So
I've actually been using that joke in stand-up recently, where it's like I lie when I'm doing tour guiding and stuff like that, and I was like, the reason the Troubles happened was because Belfast was built on a Native American burial ground, and they all believe me. So basically, that was where a famous member of the United Irishmen, Henry Joy McCracken, was buried. So there's Joy's entry in Belfast. He was, brought up, executed all in Belfast, all within like a 50-meter range of each other. He lived on Rosemary Street. But he was buried in the Corporation Church in Belfast. And there was a historian called Joseph Bigger. And he...
what size was he?
Yeah, bigger than you think. So he was an antiquarian, historian of his time. And this is just when they were doing the construction on Chapel Lane. And they found all the bones, and they were like, oh yes, this is the church that Henry Joy McCracken was buried at, and he took some of the bones that were dug up and proclaimed that these are the bones of Henry Joy McCracken. And instead of reburying them somewhere or finding a final resting place, what he did was he had like a little museum set up to the United Irishmen in his own house, and he kept the bones that he thought were Henry Joy McCracken's in a jar in the kind of exhibit that he got. But when
What size was that jar?
well, I don't know if it was all the bones.
Yeah, well, it's like a full skeleton. That's a big jar. It's a big ass jar.
Big jar.
No, he just put the bones in this jar. People came to see it, and then it got to the point where it's like, this is a little disrespectful. Maybe you should, rebury the bones, give them another burial. So Henry Joy McCracken, Bigger took the bones to Clifton Street, where Henry Joy McCracken's sister is buried, Marianne McCracken, and interred the bones there, I guess. And when we're given the tour of Clifton Street, we like to say, some, none, or all of the bones of Henry Joy McCracken are here right now, because there was no way back then that he could tell if they were the actual bones
or
of
not.
Henry Joy McCracken.
Yeah.
So I think they're still in Corporation Street.
Yeah.
And that's my story.
Very
Is
good.
there any way? Should we just? Can anyone dig him up and test him, or?
I don't think. I don't know.
Just let him be.
Yeah.
Let him be.
Let him be.
Yeah.
I guess if we don't want to do a Ouija board, then we probably don't want to dig up.
Yeah.
and enjoy McCracken's
Are you
bones.
suggesting we did that?
I would sooner do that than a Ouija board, I think.
You suggested it.
Yeah, I know, and I don't know why I did it.
Carried away, didn't you, Jordan?
So that's the story of the old Corporation Church and graveyard.
Wow, that's really interesting.
It is.
There you go.
I
I saved you guys £10 from going on the tour.
Thank you.
That's amazing. And for any listeners that are not based in Belfast, I hope you enjoyed all those street names.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Corporation Street. That's kind of like Lombard Street.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Nobody from San Francisco's listening right now. So
Well, who knows?
Just someone say one more street. Just to top it off.
oh God, I don't know anymore.
I couldn't name you one street in Belfast.
Great Victoria Street.
There we are.
There we
There,
go.
done.
Hey.
Done.
Very good.
Union Street.
Yay!
Yay! I got there, everyone.
Does it have to say street?
No.
Car Street.
Car Street. Red Car Street.
Red Car Street.
Red Car
where lots
Street.
of red
Is
cars
there- is
live.
there-
There's a Red Car Street off the Craigie Road, and my friend
there you
Megan
go.
always likes to do a story about counting how many red cars are on Red Car Street.
That's great content right
That's
there.
great content.
I'm not even being facetious.
No.
I would like to subscribe to that newsletter.
Is that your lot, Jordy?
That's me.
Perfect.
That's me. It's all the graveyards done.
All the graveyards done. And Eden Grace.
I guess it's me then, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we move on to you.
So you guys have been factual boys.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I mean, fact or fiction?
Oh, well,
it's up to the
you
listener or
decide.
viewer to decide. Absolutely.
I'm going to be a short story girl.
oh, well.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Let's hear it.
Nice. Let's do it.
This story Sorry, I was loud again, wasn't I?
Sorry.
This story, I've actually screenshotted it and I'm on airplane mode, but I'm pretty sure it's from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Oh,
Do you know it?
yes.
I think Alvin Schwartz. I could be
I
wrong.
can't remember who wrote it. I've got a copy of the book. Obviously, they made the film a couple of years ago,
which wasn't awful.
It wasn't awful. It was, I don't know where it landed with me, but
I was looking through stories, and this one actually came as a PDF, and it came with really cool illustrations.
Yeah, the illustrations are
So
very cool.
Pretty,
I was hooked.
Pretty chilling.
And then I found one, and hopefully you guys aren't too familiar, but it's called Cemetery Soup.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Okay. On her way home from the market, the woman took a shortcut through the cemetery. There, sticking up out of the ground, she saw a big bone. She picked it up and looked it over carefully. My bad, I'm sorry. This will make a very good soup bone, she said. Which I don't really know what one of those is, but let's carry on.
Just find a bone and put it in a soup. Oh, I'm going to let you do the story.
I think I'll take it home. It's perfect weather for hot soup. When she got home, the first thing she did was start the soup. Into the big soup pot went water, carrots, green beans, corn, barley.
No, that's not corn.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, that is disturbing. I'm not allowed to like them at the minute. Yeah, continue. Sorry, I'll come back.
Onions, potatoes, a snitch of beef, some salt and pepper, and the bone.
You say a snitch of beef?
Yeah, this is
It's
what
a unit of measurement, I guess.
Snitch? Maybe in prison.
I'll give you 3 snitches for a packet of cigarettes.
She brought it all to a boil, then brought it down to a simmer. Yum, she said, sniffing it and tasting it. I can hardly wait till supper. Suddenly, she heard a small voice. Please give me my bone back. The woman paid no attention. Soon she heard the voice again. May I have my bone back, please? The woman was reading the newspaper, and again she didn't take any notice. In a little while, the voice spoke up once more. It was beginning to sound angry. Give me my bone back.
Raging.
The woman kept on reading the paper. Some people are too impatient, she muttered. Once more, the voice spoke. Now it sounded very angry, and it was so loud that the whole house shook. I want my bone back. I'm very cautious of the microphone.
Don't worry.
The woman reached into the pot, grabbed the bone, and threw it out the window. In a voice just as loud, she shouted, "Take it!" There was an eerie silence. Then the woman heard footsteps scurrying away from the house, down the road, and toward the cemetery. She got up and she served herself some soup. The end.
I mean, that seemed like a relatively happy ending for everyone involved, right? This guy got his bone back. Guy, girl, I don't know.
I think it was a woman, but
It
you know
was a
what?
woman. Another sassy ghost, though.
It struck me as odd as the woman didn't give a shit. She was like,
Yeah.
oh, well, just wait for your bone, mate. I'm making soup.
Wait until I extract the marrow out of the bone, then I will give it back.
Yeah.
I mean,
So she's eating human marrow, basically. Bone marrow.
yeah. So I mean, that was the most disturbing part of the story for me, was the
Yeah.
fact that she found a human bone
Yeah.
on the street in the cemetery.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan. Oh, God. Dan.
What?
I have a story,
Okay.
and I don't know how it will be received. But
Fucking do it. I look forward to this.
I was in primary school, and the primary school I went to had a lot of grounds around it, and it was behind. They had like kind of tarmac tennis courts, and we were out at break once, and there was some bones just further on from the tennis court, and as a joke, as a laugh,
Oh, no.
I picked one up and put it in my mouth at like a dog with a kind of like, you know, the double kind of bone thing. And I was like, get a load of this, guys. Everybody was horrified at what I had done.
Yeah.
Went and told the teacher. And I got sent home that day.
I mean, that's pretty dark, Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where did this bone come from? Was it an
Oh,
animal's
it was an animal
bone?
bone. It was an animal bone, yeah.
Did it taste of anything?
No, it was...
I mean, not even on a dare, Geordie.
No. I seen it and I looked at it and I was like, I'm going to do it. Like, these guys are going to love it. I've always been a joker.
Yeah.
Well, Geordie, I think you might be in for some luck. Because I actually made something today. And it's a bone you can eat.
Oh, I'm not interested in that. I'm only interested in, like, unedible bone.
Inedible bones?
Inedible bones.
Oh, well,
Oh, I'm joking. I'm very much. Will I do the grand reveal?
Go on, I dare you.
Okay.
Sweet. Oh, it's a...
Oh, and some peanut butter.
Yeah.
So I made a coffin. I looked up how to make a coffin. I didn't follow the instructions. I've got super glue all over my fingers. Everything went wrong.
What did you make the coffin out of?
A shoebox.
A real
Sorry.
coffin.
So for our listeners, Geordie is now
Oh, yes.
holding up a coffin-shaped box with black paper made out of a shoebox.
Yep.
It says R.I.P. on it.
Rip,
It does.
actually. It
Rip.
says
Rip to the
Rip.
grave.
Rip.
Rip torn.
So when I open it, can you do like the cookie door like last week?
Oh,
Oh
God.
no, I was the worst one. So let's go.
It's bones.
It's bones, edible bones. What are they made out of? You just said that, didn't you?
It is. They are made out of. So they are. What are they? Who the fuck am I?
Oh, it's like pretzel.
They are pretzels
Yeah.
with peanut butter and icing sugar.
Oh shit.
And then they're drizzled in white chocolate.
And can we eat them?
Yeah, you can eat them.
Oh, good.
They're probably
Okay.
sweet as shit.
Entertain yourselves
Yeah.
at home.
Oh, and
The-
the bottom, by the way, is just like
Why is
smushed
there only 2 bones?
because they all fucking broke. It was shit.
would
There's
you
more
like
in the
some of this bone?
fridge.
Take some of this
I
bone.
love some bone.
And in fact, actually, we should probably not eat these until the end. Someone needs
Yeah.
to keep talking. You keep talking
I'll keep
about
talking.
what a beautiful time.
So
that you had making them.
the bottom is smushed brownie as well. So if you just want to fucking grab that mud, is it good?
That's good.
Is it good?
That's really
good.
fucking good. It tastes
Yeah?
so much nicer than that bone in the playground. I swear to God.
Well, actually, there's something I need to tell you.
Oh no.
There's babies of a small babies. The bones of a small baby.
No.
Babies have some small bones.
No,
Peanut
they're
butter
not.
is sticky. A
Yeah.
perfect thing to do. Well, on
Well,
a
there we are.
podcast.
They're probably.
If anyone doesn't like mouth noises right now,
Oh yeah, I should have done.
you're
Oh,
welcome.
that'll be Jan one. Jan one, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
No mouth noises.
She hates mouth noise.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I love you, Jan one.
You just spat on your hand.
Oh, you're a lucky
That
girl.
was brilliant.
But that was a brilliant story. Although I was mostly unnerved about the woman's motives
Yeah.
until I heard Geordie's
Yeah.
story.
So if like I've got a question, actually I've just thought of this. If we're thinking about this woman and about how much she did not give a shit about taking this person's bone and was cooking soup with it, who do you think this woman would be like? Who would she resemble? Who like I'm thinking like a Katie Hopkins. She's that woman that's
Yeah,
taking people's
that
bones.
is-
She's like, it's my fucking soup. Shut up. Sit down.
Yeah, it's my ancestors' soup. Yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah,
I think
nail
that's
on the head there.
That's
like,
pretty accurate. But once again, a sassy ghost. I feel like my ghost was sassy.
Yeah.
I think your ghost was sassy. I think Henry Joy McCracken is probably
Sassy
feeling pretty
enough.
sassy about
Yeah.
many things.
Yeah.
Particularly where the fuck his bones are. Well, that's great. Yeah. So was that our lot? Is it
Well,
good?
no, I did actually have
you have anything?
You
one
doubled up?
small thing.
Okay.
It's not really. It's just an experience that I had.
And oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a creepy experience. So for those of you that don't know, I lost my brother in 2013, and he's buried in a very small little graveyard down by a church that we used to go to when we were young kids. And he was buried in, I think it was like October. It's hard to remember now, but anyway, it was very wet and very, like, the weather was really quite particularly bad. And where he was buried, the mud that they put over the top of the grave it just kept sinking because it was so wet. all the mud was washing away, so they kept having to pile the mud back on top. But when, you get like flowers for funerals, he was a big football fan, so somebody had got an Arsenal shirt, a flower arrangement of an Arsenal shirt. So that was laid sort of where his chest would have been. Somebody else had like a Minions, I think he was like just in the Minions films and was like really quite enjoying them. So someone had got like a Minions flower thing, and like they'd added like fake hair because he had long hair. And for one reason or another, I found myself down there very late at night. I was having a bit of a bad day and I just wanted to go down. It was probably the worst fucking thing I could have done ever. But, it felt like I was in a film, like walking down to this graveyard. It's pitch black. Like I said, it's enclosed by a load of trees. It's tiny. I would say there's probably only 150 graves in there. You have to, apparently there's quite a big waiting list to get into that one. And I don't know why people don't use it. But anyway... I'd gone down, I was sat down there, I think I had a can of beer with me, and somebody had been buried next to him not so long ago, and they had tarpaulin over the top of their grave, because again, all these brand new graves, all the mud was like, I can't remember the word, but basically they were all sinking. And I was sat down there and the wind was so bad and the tarpaulin was just like blowing, and I kid you not, if you just imagine you're sat down at a grave, surrounded by graves, in the pitch black, and all I can hear is this tarpaulin, like, almost being, like, ripped. The weather sounded like... It sounded gnarly, like something... I don't know how to describe it. I think it's one of those moments where you had to be there, but it was terrifying. It wasn't like just weather, although it probably was just weather in my mental state at the time.
Weather's pretty fucking terrifying as well,
But also, these flowers are here, and they've all sunk down, and like there's this minion head with this like fake hair and all this rain and like mud, and so safe to say I didn't last there very long, and I ran away crying. But yeah, it was quite awful. And it's not really spooky. Well, it is spooky, but it's
it sounds like a pretty...
supernatural as such. But...
Yeah, atmospheric and sort of creepy, unsettling...
Graveyard.
Yeah, graveyard.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got to say that I frankly love graveyards.
Yeah.
I do like a good graveyard.
I find them really peaceful and actually not very spooky. There's one graveyard in particular... which is down my neck of the woods in near Lisbon. That's old as fuck. I can't remember what it's called now. It's escaping me. I shot Charlie Wan there for the first Alwismus digital thing. But there's one corner of that graveyard that I just feel like someone is watching me. Even when I drive past it. I drive slowly to see if I get the feeling. I get the feeling. It's very strange, but every other graveyard I think is really peaceful and really lovely and quite pretty.
Yeah. I like a graveyard. I really do. We're about to go to Prague, and I've been looking on the maps, and I'm like, go to that graveyard, we're going to that graveyard.
I was literally about to say, me and Vicky have started doing like almost like graveyard tourism. Not terrorism, tourism. What a time to misspeak.
Fuck you, Billy Bruce.
So, like, every place we go to, we try to get to some form of cemetery or graveyard or something like that. And, like, we've been to the Necropolis in Glasgow. That was a big one. It was very cool. We went to, I forget what it's called, but it's a chapel in Milan. And the interior of one of the rooms is covered in human skulls.
Nice. Yes, we're going to Sedlik Ossuary outside of Prague, but not outside of Prague, which has like bone chandeliers and all of that sort of stuff. So undoubtedly we will be talking about it on future podcasts.
Nice, I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm thinking I'm going to cut the media section unless anyone has any sort of burning desires to talk about things, because I hate spoilers.
I did think, like, last week we were doing, you're like, don't tell me too much.
Don't talk to me about that.
What did I have any recommendations last week? I can't remember.
There was one with a vague Trapdoor was good. I'm going to give one for this one because I brought it up anyway. It's Della Morte Cemetery Man. You not seen it?
Oh,
No.
it might be on the list.
Michelle Soavi,
Is it
Italian
Dario
one.
Argento? Or,
No, it's Michelle Soavi, I think. So Italian. Which you might have gotten from the name.
No, wait a minute.
But it's Rupert Everett. Like, it's quite a funny film and a philosophical film, but he's like the caretaker of this massive cemetery and has to keep putting the dead back in their graves because
Okay, I
they're a
think I
little
love
bit
it.
lively.
Yeah.
And I will say no more than that. We'll watch it as well. Like,
Yeah,
that's great.
It's a really weird film, but it's well worth checking out. Absolutely. And in news, actually, did have a bit of.
Yes,
Ooh.
excellent. This is the first time we've had like proper news.
I mean, well, it's also not very spooky.
Slugs? Was it slugs? Real.
Slugs was real.
Schleg.
Oh yeah.
Schnecke.
Schnecke. Yeah.
Yeah. Retention. Also, I edit the podcast.
Can I have some bone?
Take some bones there when I read this piece of not very spooky news.
I'm excited.
But Angus Council in Scotland has... You enjoying yourself there? So Angus Council in Scotland has issued a warning to cemetery visitors not to leave cans or bottles of alcohol on gravestones. This advice comes after multiple incidents where children have removed the bottles and drank the contents. The council's spokesperson emphasised that staff regularly remove the drinks and store them for collection. But no staff were on shift during the incidents. The council's message is to remind visitors to remember their loved ones and visit their grave, but to avoid leaving alcoholic drinks where youngsters can access them. Now, as someone that spends a lot of time in graveyards, have you seen many people do that? Leave?
Yeah, I went to Bon Scott's grave when I was in Western Australia, and they just leave like balls of Jim Beam all over the place, and lighters and guitar picks and stuff.
Jim Beam's Gloggerson.
And if you were to sadly pass away, what beverage would you like to be left?
Lime Doritos. Lime Doritos. It's like
What?
the Mexican soda. Like you get it in like
Lime Doritos?
lime, so that's the flavor.
Okay.
And Doritos is the soda.
Ooh.
Or I don't know. Oh, the original. You know the way they did the old version of the Iron Brew with all the sugar in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was so
that
good.
one. Yeah, that one. That's the one I'm picking.
Classic. That's good.
What about you guys?
What about you? Do you know yet? I mean, I think mine would probably be
Mine would be a Jameson.
Jameson.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Make it a treble.
Make it a
Fuck
triple.
it. Make it a quadruple.
Make it a fucking barrel.
Pour it into my coffin.
I don't know. I feel like I have to go for some sort of red wine. I think it's the one thing I probably couldn't live without.
Yeah.
Probably a Faustino.
Ooh.
Make it fancy.
Which number?
Uno.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. I'm dead. Make it the best one, right? Mm-hmm. Make it the spenny one.
But if you are dead, then why waste the number one?
100%. I mean, I'm a person that doesn't believe in pouring one out either, which is why anytime I cheers now, I tap the glass to the table, and in my mind that is to remember those who are no longer with us.
Oh, okay.
Which is nice, because I remember at one point pouring a drink out for my dad, and I just heard my dad's voice being like, why the fuck are you wasting that? You know,
My brother.
I can't drink it right now. You know. But I have a game to close
yes.
things out.
I fucking love games.
Okay, so this is inscriptions written on celebrity gravestones.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you the inscriptions,
What? This
and
is so good.
you're gonna try and tell me what celebrity it was. Now, some of these are pretty difficult, like I've said, but let's fucking do it anyway.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. So,
Okay.
number one is There Goes the Neighborhood.
Buzz.
Oh,
No,
you
you
buzzing
go first.
in?
No, you go first.
No, I said what? Because like.
Well, no, I went first for the pumpkin secateurs ghost sheet.
Oh, so now you're making me go first.
yeah.
My brain just went, who's dead?
I think most of the people that have ever been on the face of the planet ever, that's who's dead.
Is it Tiny Tim?
It's not Tiny
Okay,
Tim.
right, I'll do better next time.
Is it Norm Macdonald?
It's not Norm Macdonald. I should have checked out what fucking... Oh, spoiler alert, Norm Macdonald is not one of the answers. I should have checked out what he'd... It was actually Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Rodney
You
Dangerfield?
know, I don't get no respect around here.
He's an old school comedian, American comedian.
Mr. Burns' son.
Oh.
Here is one that... It's fine if you don't know the name, but you'll probably understand. You'll know what they've done.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
That's all, folks.
Oh,
He did something with the Simpsons.
No.
That's all, folks.
No, it's not The Simpsons.
I know his name.
Do you know his name? I can't say that. That gives it away. Like, I'll try to do an impression, but it'll be terrible. Like,
Daffy Duck.
That's all, folks. Which was terrible.
Donald Duck.
The grave of
Bugs
Percy.
Bunny.
Yeah.
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 Ooh, yeah, carrots.
But his name... Can I tell you, Jordy?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself.
Because you
I'm
were,
not really.
you were blanking.
Oh, Mel Blanc.
Mel Blanc. That's what I was trying to give you that clue.
Very good. Very
That
good.
was- okay.
knew that.
The next one. Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and cursed be he that moves my bones.
Is it your guy?
It's here. My guy.
Your guy.
What guy?
The one whose bones were moved.
Oh, Henry Joy McCracken? No, it's not. No,
Okay.
it's not. It's not.
Are we taking it in turns? I don't.
I think you should just guess if
okay.
you think you know what it is.
Don't try and be fair on me because I'm not going to know the answer.
Something about stones and bones.
I mean, it's
Stoners
This
and
guy's
boners.
illiterate. Is a bit of a wordsmith.
Oh, Oscar Wilde?
No, think more old school.
Ooh, Shakespeare. No, serious? Oh, okay.
William Shakespeare,
There
indeed.
you go. Fucking-
I'm glad there's no
Exactly.
prize.
He also sounds like he would be a sassy ghost.
The sassiest.
Okay, here's another one. True to his own spirit.
Oh wait,
I can-
Jack Daniels,
No.
I was
but
literally going
Johnny
to go
Walker,
Johnny Shoes in the
Johnny
Shadows.
Shoes in the Shadows, Smirnoff.
Think. Here's a clue for you. Think about last week.
Last week we had doors. Jim Morrison. It's Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison.
So quick.
I was whispering that into my head as well.
And into a mic. I think everyone
very
could.
Jim Morrison.
Okay, here's another one.
I love this game so much. This should be the whole podcast.
This should be the whole podcast. Let her rip.
Who invented Beyblades?
It's not that person.
Okay.
I can tell you that right now.
Well,
Is it Rip Torn?
It's not Rip Torn.
Is Rip Torn dead?
Rip Torn is dead. Rip Torn.
Does he have glasses?
No.
Rip.
Not anymore.
What nationality?
Ooh, Canadian.
John Candy?
No.
John Belushi?
No.
Jim Belushi. No, Jim Belushi's still alive.
Is he?
I think so. One of the Belushis is still alive.
Okay. Sorry, Jim.
No, Rick Moranis is still alive, right?
Oh, yeah, he's just retired.
Glasses, Canadian.
He doesn't have glasses.
Oh, he does not have glasses.
Think spoofs.
I have no idea.
One got remade there really recently. I hope he's Canadian.
Oh, Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen, there we go.
I don't know who any of these people are.
You don't know who Leslie Nielsen is?
I don't. You guys know I know fuck all about films and TV and people.
Well, we've got some watching to do. That's good. Okay, here's the next one. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. All about rights.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, there we go. Well done. The next one is okay. I gotta go now.
Charlton Heston.
No. Okay, think musician, punk.
Tiny Tim? No.
It's not Tiny Tim.
It's, is it...
I'm gonna move this along rapidly now.
Sid Vicious?
It's not Sid Vicious. It was D.D. Ramone.
The other one.
Here's an easy one.
Okay.
Quoth the Raven, nevermore.
James Earl Jones. No. Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes. That Raven never shut the fuck up, did he? Even bother him when he's dead.
Yeah.
Another sassy ghost. One of my favourites, which is just in. The word in. I think it's my favourite gravestone of all time.
In.
In. Is it a tennis player?
It's not a tennis
That would've
player.
been great if it was a tennis player.
It's an actor, and that's what makes it clever, because it's their name in, and you expect to see a title, but they were just in their grave.
That's good. Comedic actor?
Yes.
Is it Richard Pryor?
No, sometimes liked it hot.
Oh, something like it.
I love you.
Marlon Brando? No, who was in something like it?
Jack Lemmon.
Ah.
Jack Lemmon.
Oh, you could have zested it up a little bit.
I could have zested it up again. Jack Lemmon chicken.
I could have got it. Yeah.
That'll never happen. And one last one, which is a classic. I told you I was ill.
Oh, I know it.
Do you know it?
Yeah. Dave Allen.
Spike Milligan.
Spike Milligan.
Close. Yeah. Well, that was my graveyard little inscription game show. Woo, that was good. I enjoyed that. Do you know what you'd want on your gravestone?
Just a quick side note. There is a grave in Clifton Street where it's for a person called Young, and his gravestone reads "Young Moulders Here," which is early 19th century. The funniest thing you could probably have done.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And apparently his family never went to the grave because they were embarrassed by the gravestone.
Oh, he was just ahead of his time.
Yeah. He's a prop comic, the ultimate form of prop comedy.
Using your own gravestone.
I don't know.
You don't know. I think. Well, I used to be a massive gamer, and I think I wanted my gamer score, Xbox gamer score, on my gravestone somewhere at one point. But apparently, I've grown up. Not that much. But I have no idea what I want on mine. It's a very interesting question.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not easy.
It's
Kind of a big decision, really, isn't it?
I would have you again? Question mark. Yeah, in fact, no, I'm writing that into my will tonight.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. I was thinking at first maybe like a blackboard where people could come and write things.
Oh, like write your own.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Like a big, those things. What was it you have when you are a kid and you write on it and then you move the thing and then it
like
like
an
restarts.
Etch-a-Sketch kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe my whole grave should just be an Etch-a-Sketch and then people can come and write things.
That'd be pretty good.
And at the top it would just say "tuck me in."
Oh, that's kind of sweet. That's nice.
There we are.
I like that.
Thanks. Yeah.
Well, I think that's about it for graveyards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was fun.
That was fun. Okay, thank you for listening and watching. I don't know. I think we're trying to convince ourselves. The stuff we've been bad at, plugging the show or asking you to follow us if you're listening to it on Spotify, Amazon, Apple, on YouTube. You can subscribe. You can tell your friends about it. If you want us to cover any spooky subjects, then tell us what they are, and we'll flounder about and back to the fish.
More fish puns.
More fish puns. If you want a whole episode on fish puns, just let us know. But for now, stay safe and stay spooky.
Stay sexy.
Stay sexy. Try not to die.
Fuck yeah.